Hello, this is Ronald Joyce doing a research project. Right here I'm interviewing Ed Hardman of TCNJ Tennis. Right now I'm interviewing him to get the male perspective on the fashion of Venus and Serena Williams. So Ed, here's the first question. What do you think of the fashion of Venus and Serena Williams? Venus and Serena Williams.
Venus is fine. She comes to play whenever she comes to tournaments. But Serena is a little ridiculous. She's a model as well as a tennis player, and she kind of brings that too much into her tennis game, trying to look too cute or sexy or whatever it is, and it's just inappropriate. She's here to play tennis.
Okay. Ed, here's the second question. Do you think it is fair for Venus Williams to be criticized for her outfits, even though a female Caucasian tennis player wears the same type of outfits and doesn't get criticized for it?
Well, it's not fair. It just seems like Serena's body is a lot more curvy than most of the female white tennis players. So it's more obvious and apparent to the audience. But no, it's not fair.
Okay. Ed, this is another question. Do you feel that Serena Williams is bringing a kind of so-called sex appeal to the sport of tennis?
Yeah, I do. The way she dresses, and she's a great tennis player, but she definitely brings into the equation her body and uses it to get more ticket sales. Kind of like Anna Kournikova, if you've ever heard of her. She's an older tennis player. She's very sexy. She wasn't very good at tennis, but that's how she got ticket sales. Serena, she's a great tennis player, but she definitely uses her body to sell tickets.
And do you feel that this is wrong or right?
I think it's wrong. It should be about tennis. It should be about the sport and the competition, not about how you look during it.
Ed, why do you feel non-African American female tennis players are not criticized for the outfits that they wear?
Probably just because of the shapes of their bodies. They wear just as short skirts and the same revealing kinds of things. They're just not as shapely as Serena Williams is. So it's more acceptable, I guess.
Right now I'm interviewing Keyshawn Moore, a tennis player. What do you think of the fashion of Serena and Venus Williams?
I think their edgy style put the fun back in a very conservative sport, and in a way it changed the game as it was once understood.
Do you think it is fair for Serena and Venus Williams to be criticized for the outfits on the court?
Well, I don't think it's fair that they should be criticized, or that they are criticized, but I think it's expected, because any person who's breaking new territory, they're bound to be criticized. Whether it is because Serena Williams wears her cat suits, or Venus Williams in her hair, or Serena in her like 10,000s of dollars in diamonds on the court. I mean, she's going to be criticized, but luckily her talent speaks louder than her fashion.
Keyshawn, do you feel Serena Williams brings sex appeal to tennis?
She definitely does, but the great thing about it is it has influenced all the women players, including Kim Clijsters, especially Maria Sharapova, whose dresses get flirty and shorter as the tournaments go along. So she's definitely influenced the sex in tennis, which was probably not there before she got on the scene.
And do you feel that it is fair for a non-African American female tennis player not to be criticized like Serena or Venus Williams are?
They are like exceptionally criticized, and it is pretty unfair. But I mean, it comes with the territory, I feel.
Okay. Keyshawn, why do you feel the media focuses on Serena Williams' outfits more than the other tennis players?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a celebrity, she's obviously more voluptuous than the other players. Not only her butt, but her legs, her calves, her broad shoulders. She's really like athletically built. So it's a big change than the really skinny tennis players that are on the court. So due to her shape, her exceptional shape, she gets a lot more attention.
And do you feel that this is wrong or right for the media to do?
Well, it's definitely wrong, and it's definitely biased because she's different. she shouldn't be criticized. But for years, the other or the different person has been criticized in not only the media but in everyday society. So it comes with the territory again.